Glad to have you here, Michael from Crypto One Method. Very excited today to show you not only a live trading session, excuse my chair, but also the new 15-minute alerts that we've got published. If you're new to trading or new to this channel, you want to learn how to trade and make money, we offer everything for free course, free support, free education, free tools. The only thing we charge for, which we do give a trial for, are the trade alerts, which come through to the community and look like this, just on Discord. So you can try them for free, then we just charge $47 a month. But by the end of this video, you'll see why that is an absolute bargain. The futures is very exciting because we can use leverage, and I'm going to take you through these new alerts. We've got 9 of them, so I've got a sheet here. I'm going to talk through exactly what they are. You can see the kind of volume coming through here. There's not too many. But every 15 minutes, if I'm trading, I'll come and have a quick check here, because our server's working around the clock, checking all of these coins for all of our parameters, and pumping out potential opportunities. Now, just to let you know, these aren't signals, as in a lot of them are labeled short and long. This does not mean you click the coin and you long it straight away. You still have to apply trading knowledge, and that's what this video is about. Not all of them would be ideal. You can't script 100% accurate alerts. It would be impossible. There'd be a lot of billionaires around the world. It just wouldn't work that way. And equally, we can't win every trade. So this is what our system's about. We've tried to make everything as simple as possible for you. This spreadsheet being one of the cornerstones of that. So let me take you through the strategy. I was trading the other day 15 and 30%, and that gives enough wiggle room on the loss, but the profits, a lot of them were going up a bit more, so I wanted to capitalize on that. This was making 50% return on investment, and after all these trades over a few days, just using a small amount, $100, we made a profit of 215% return on investment. 78% success rate. So what I've done is I've taken this, we've just got loads of different strategies to show you. There was another one where I compound interest. We've got, all these tabs and more. There's going to be loads of videos, probably hundreds, so you can just follow along and see what we do and pick up, remove any mistakes, and just follow strategies that really work. So let me talk you through this if you're not familiar. Here on the left hand side, the sheet's split up into 3 parts. So on the left is your plan, in the middle is where you record what's happening, and on the right we've got the calculator, and on the bottom some key stats that build up, which you just saw on the last one. So let's start with the plan on the left. Here I'm going to put in the amount of money I'm going to use for every trade. In this case it's $150. This is the leverage I'm going to use. I just use 50 all the time. So that's going to kind of multiply 150 by 50, and that will be our trading amount. So about 7.5 grand, isn't it? Here we plug in all of these boxes. You can change, by the way. Everything we change here changes these 3 numbers on the bottom, and I'll come to those in a second. So this is a really powerful tool. In the background it's doing all of these sums to bring you your strategy. So I'm going to go for, I did test a strategy the other day with 25-25, and I just got stopped out a couple of trades just came down to that 25% mark and then went back up, right back up, and it was a little bit annoying. So I want to give that wiggle room, but I'm just going to reduce it slightly from the 30 to 28, so then a loss would be about 30, but the profit I'm going to increase 15 to 20, so it's not too much more. The 25 was nearly hitting sometimes, and sometimes it didn't, so I think I've got a good feeling about this one. Fees, you plug in here your maker and taker fees, and success rate is, I'm going to go with 75, because after all of these trades I had a 78% success rate, which is good, and I'm happy to trade 6 days per week. And then the income per month I want from this, but it's all relative. I'm aiming to make a 50% return at least, ideally up to 100% return every day. So that'll be using $100 to turn into 225 at least. And this is telling me I need to do 8 trades. So that includes the wins and the losses. So out of 8 trades, which I've got here, 6 will be wins and 2 will be losses. That will then give me that $75, because 2 will lose 28, 6 will win 20, and we'll make an average of $9 per trade. 9 times the 8 is 72, so about the 75 that we need. That will give an annual income of 22,706. Now the good thing is this is all relative, so if I wanted to put in use $1,000 per trade and make 12 grand per month, that's the same amount of trade, same amount of work, but yeah, annual income 150 grand. Totally achievable as well. We'll be coming with more videos with higher amounts because they do have different considerations, sometimes partial fills, etc. But yeah, loads more to come. Very excited. Link below if you want to learn about this, replace your income trading. It's on 24 hours a day. It's unbelievably amazing that you can just kind of log in whenever you want. So if you've got a job now and you're not happy in that job, you want to get out, you can just carve this out in your spare time, stick in a good few hours a day, and just start small. We teach starting small. You can start with $10, $100. You know, you don't need to be putting in thousands to begin with. And with our education support, these trading seminars to follow the spreadsheet, you're stacking up everything in your favour to be successful. I mean, you can do, for example, if you put 30 and 20 and just went for a 50% success rate, and you just wanted to make 25% return on the investment, say, per day, you'd only have to win half the trades and you'd be making $9 per trade with that 150. Obviously you increase that the more you go. So there's loads of different strategies and ideas we've got coming to you. As I said, I'm going to go with this one today. Yeah, we record here. All we do, I'm going to record the alert here. I'm going to record the coin. I'm going to start with 150, and then if you end up with 200, that shows you your profit. Here we plug in our strategy here, so we're going to be 28. If we're longing, we put that to long, and then we just put the price in here, and then everything's worked out for us. We can copy and paste these sells and stock market protections excuse me, into the Binance, which you'll see many times today. This also gives the amount of coins we're using. I've got 150 I'm using, but I've got $300 ready here with a few Binance coins to cover the fees, because you do save on fees. So that would be maybe 0.016, yeah. With the Binance taking 0.04. Actually, that will be 0.036 now because you save 10%. So that concludes the planner. I've got a document here with the alerts. So yeah, 8 trades per day. I mean, even if I was getting 2 out of 3 trades, it'd be somewhere between the 8 and the 21 trades per day. Might seem like a lot, but these alerts save you an awful lot of time, and they bring you to lots of opportunities. And the good thing is every 15 minutes that's happening. I will be looking at the hour alerts as well, but I can't show you those on Discord today. They're just being finished off. They will be in Discord very soon, but I will be trading them. They're coming through from I've got the server on my phone. So I'll go through them. I've got them on this sheet here, and we've had a couple here. Now this is number 1, XMR. Number 1, BBB, bottom Bollinger Band. Now, number 1 is bottom Bollinger Band breach. That means the previous candle, low price, went below the bottom Bollinger Band. Now, number 1 and 2, these are all kind of opposites. So 3 and 4 are together, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 are together, but like the opposites, so the long and shorts. And then number 9 is a bit of a lone ranger by itself. So these alerts came in at 2:45. It's now 5 to 3. Oh wow, we missed the boat there, didn't we? So if these aren't labeled long or short because so the alert came in here, and wow, that's gone up 0.91%, considering we only need a 0.4 movement, so that would have been nice. So number 1 and 2, number 1 is the bottom Bollinger Band, number 2 is the upper Bollinger Band. Now when they hit the Bollinger Bands, they either do one or two things. They either go down or they go up. Now, it depends on a few things. If the bands are quite narrow, like they are here, they are widening a little bit here, but they're kind of bottled off, then they tend to bounce off them and go the other way. So if we had this alert, and they were quite narrowing, this would have been a good, I mean, they were widening. That is a little bit strange, actually, on that one. But generally, if you see here, the bands were widening and kind of heading up. They hit the top band here and they're widening and it's kind of carried on, so you would have longed. Here they're widening and it's hit the bottom and it's gone down. But here it's quite narrow, so it's bouncing a bit more off them. So yeah, we'll show you how to trade those two today. We're going to have some more alerts at 5 minutes. XLM, this is number 3. So again, these go together. This is an MBB short, middle Bollinger Band short and middle Bollinger Band long. So this means that for the short, 2 candles ago, the open and the close of the candle were above the middle Bollinger Band, and then the candle, 1 candle ago, the opening price was above the middle Bollinger Band and the close was below. So let's check this. 245 XMR. Yeah, so we had a candle above and a candle below. Now, this is, a lot of the times you would wait in this situation to see what was happening. If this started to go now down below, this would be a nice shorting opportunity. But this candle's this coin, the candles have kind of been following an upwards movement, and what you tend to get is the candles bouncing a bit more off the middle Bollinger Band areas on their way up. These bands are narrowing, so this could break out either way. So we would hang fire on this one for now. But these are generally really good. Like this one here would have been a long. So candle started below and closed below, and then a candle started below and ended above. So at 10:15 this morning, let's check if we had an alert. That went up another % after that. So 10:15 XLM. No, there was no alert for that one. It's not picked that up. It doesn't pick up every single one. Sometimes the calculations with the Bollinger Bands. That wasn't the green candle. That's why it has to be a green candle beforehand. So this one, for example, for number 3, a red candle above, a red candle below, and then it's come down. We are going to be changing it to any candle below. I'll just double check that with our server. We've just launched them, so there might still be a few little tweaks going on with these. And we also have a duplication rule as well, which could have kicked in. So if we had an XLM alert around here, it would have, just to keep the flow of them good, it would have not alerted you again to that one. But as you can see, there's a nice flow. Let's go through the rest of them. Number 5 and 6 opposing a red, 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 green. So the last 4 candles were red, 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 and then a green, and all the candles were below the middle Bollinger Band. So that would be normally a longing opportunity. Let's see when we had a last number 5 alert. Adder at 9 AM. I'm going to keep an eye on that coin. Yeah, so here we had a red, 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 green, but the candle was kind of coming down at this time, so we would have hung fire and waited for this. And this one, that would have come in as a red. A green, green, red, red is the opposing one for shorting, and that is a number 7 and 8 are green, green, red, red. So the number 5 and 6 are quite similar to the 7 and 8, but sometimes you get the red, red, green and green, green, red above, and sometimes it's a red, red, green, green, or a green, green, red, red above. So the last one is really nice. 9 is a red, 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 green, all above the middle Bollinger Band. So at 12:45, I'm hoping there was an alert for Adder. Yeah, there we go. Look, Adder number 9. all above the middle Bollinger. What this picks out is candles that are kind of going up but having these downtrends. So any candle that's going up has these sell-offs as it's going up, and a lot of the times that's a red, red, green. So that would have come in, and straight after that alert, it's gone up 1%. So easily to get our 4 in. So I do really like this 9 one. It's a little bit different. It's you know, for longing, number 9 is just tracking coins that are going up but getting in on those little downs on the way up. So really nice. So it's 3 o'clock. Hopefully we'll have a few alerts coming through. Here we go. XRP middle Bollinger Band long, number 4, and XTZ a red, 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 green long. So I'll just check my phone as well to see if we've had any of the hour. No. The hour is incredible. We've only got 2 of them, and it's a long and a short, and it's on the hour candles. If you've seen some of the other videos, you'll have seen me trading them. They are so good. This is where I was trading the other day. I think here I was testing the 15-minute ones, and from about here, all of these were on the hour ones, just scalping little 15%. And there was like, yeah, nearly 100% success rate. So XRP was a middle Bollinger Band number, oh, we've had a few more, number 4. So that's saying that we had 2 candles ago open below the middle Bollinger Band, then a candle ago it opened below and closed above. So let's double check that. Failed to load. Thank you, Binance. It's one goddamn job. And XTZ was red, 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 green. Let's have a look. So red, 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 green. Red, 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 green. Bollinger Bands are widening here. We have had some surges in the markets. RSI's down here. I'd just hold fire on this one because this could continue to come down. It's trying to reverse. It's got some support, but it could quite easily go down a bit more. So I'll just hang fire on that one, and let's check out Ripple, because I do really love the middle Bollinger Band ones. There's not as many of them, and that's what we've got them on the hour. So yeah, this was a candle below and a candle above. This has been following a nice upwards momentum, but that's kind of come down a little bit there. So I might hang fire on this one. As well, and just check the hour alerts. No. XLM we were going to look at. Just doing that. Adder. I'm going to take my time a little bit. Obviously this is to show you the alerts, but I want to, you know, this is 8 trades at 75%. I'd rather do 3 good trades and then job be done for the day. You know, that's utopia. So it's I've got 2 XLMs open. And let's have a look at XRP on the hour. We've had quite a move upwards, and things could be starting to come down a little bit here. $2,675. So I'm just going to show you what kind of movement you need for this on Ripple. If we were going to short here, 2675, we need 2664, which is only 11 points movement. Likewise the other way, 2675, we'd need 2685. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. I'm going to check the hour alerts and come back to you in a moment. The XTZ alert here, I'm going to go in on a little short. The RSI is right down here. The hour candles are, yeah, kind of, it's come down below this middle Bollinger. 2 o'clock. Just check, I think we should have had an alert for XTZ on the hours. I'll check that in a sec. But anyway, we're going in at 3.235. 3.235. Shorting, so we need 3.222. Let's go back to the 15 minutes. So I really like the bottom Bollinger Band alerts and the upper Bollinger Band because they, when they're widening like this, they just tend to carry on down the bands or up the bands. But if they're narrowing, like here, you can see these are just going quite horizontal, quite narrow. They're not opening up, and they just bounce off the top, bounce off the bottom, and really easy to trade. So 3.222. So our order's about to fill here. That has filled. So I'm going to copy this one into the limit cell. That's there. And then the stop market protection, we're going to put in here. And because we are shorting, we're going to long this buy. So you can see here, I've got my protection in and I've got my profit in. So we'll keep an eye on this trade. We've got, $150 available for another trade. So I'll see, it's 7 minutes past 3, so we've got some time to find another alert and another trade. Okay, we came out at a loss on that one. I should have followed the actual alert. Bands were, I suppose, not widening massively. So that one was the red, green, which I'd have followed that. Sometimes hard to call if the bands are widening or not. I thought they were widening, obviously not enough, and it's reversed back off like it does. So probably should have waited a little bit there, but anyway, I'm showing you a realistic trading session, 256. So that was 150. Because 150, 300 take. No one. Six. That's 43% on that. Why is that? Sometimes the percentages. Oh no, sorry, it's 30%. 30%. What am I saying? 28%. It's always going to be a little bit over. I've put it at 28 because you normally lose a percent or two with funding fees and stuff. So I know then that's a 30. Right. It is 11 minutes past 3. We are $44 down. Not the best start to a trading session, but I want this to be realistic. You can't come in and win every trade. That's what that's what trading's about. You have to be realistic. You have to have a planned success rate, which is 75%, 8 trades. Between 67. I'm going to trade today until I have made that 50% return on investment. I'm sick of people online being unrealistic, showing people that they can do this, that, and the other. False goals, false hopes. So, we shall move on and learn from that and trade another amount. It's coming right down. A lot of volatility. All right, I'm going to wait a few minutes for these next set of alerts to come through and check in. Okay, not had an alert for Ripple. I just looking at the coin. What I'm going to do is put in a short a bit above here, just in case it pumps a bit up over this band, 2704, because it's just been going up and coming down, and it's had a cut down, and now it's had an up. So I'm going to go 2704 short, and just try and catch a sneaky little. So that's there. Just there, 2704. No alert. XRP 150. Looks like it's already coming down. We'll see. We'll hang fire with this. Maybe I'll reduce it slightly, but These coins are just kind of following the same patterns every day. Sometimes you're going to get it a bit wrong. I still think that will probably start to come down. Those bands are widening. I'll keep an eye on Ripple and I'll come back in a moment. Wow, I nearly missed that. It's hit and it's in 14% profit. 2693. What? Sometimes you've got to act fast on the old futures. So yeah, I just literally went to put some music on, came back, and it's there. So yeah, it hit. It's in 12% profit. I need to put stock market in at 2719. So protection's in there and profit is down here. It's kind of breached this top band, so we should be looking for a bit of a down in a moment. Just a 2693, which is achievable. So I'll keep an eye on this and I'll come back in just a moment. Yeah, pretty textbook trade there. It went up to 2704, caught my short, and 2693. It's just sold instantly, so 150 to 180.51. So 20% return, just over as planned. Nice. So many fluctuations within these candles all the time that yeah, just playing these Bollinger Bands is a really good way of just making really quick profits. That's why I like the 20%. It's only a 0.4 movement, and you can see how much these are changing. Yeah, nice. So, right, I'm going to check the alerts and come back in a sec. Okay, we've had EOS, ETC, XMR, all for upper Bollinger Bands. I don't tend to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic at the moment, liking the other ones. So EOS I've opened, XMR, let's look at EOS. So upper Bollinger Band breach, oh wow. Huge pump. Okay, so the last candle has breached that. That's kind of, we'll hang fire on that. Normally if it's gone up too much, then I'm going to hang fire. That's just jumped 3.4%. Wow. What was the other? XMR. This is XMR. $90.7. This has probably had a huge surge too. So not all the surges will be as big as that, and it'll pick up nice ones beforehand that will allow you to get in on longs. If the bands are widening, then just jump on the train. I less pick reversals now and just pick kind of momentum. I said, if you want this spreadsheet and all of this education and a trial of the alerts, just click the link below. We've got all the stuff there for you. So yeah, that's hit the upper Bollinger Band. They are widening. That looks potentially a lot of strength in the market. That looks, it's come down and had a shoot up. I wouldn't be surprised if this carries on. You do get these sell-offs at 90.39. We were longing this. Sometimes just like to put in, just think about the trade and put in what it is here, 90.75, which it's already nearly been to. So a good strategy on this, I reckon this will just keep going. The rest of the markets are kind of, everything's going up at the minute except that. You see, that's a shame. That got stopped out, the XTZ, but it is following that trajectory of going down. Should have did something a bit more like Ripple and put in the price a lot higher, because you always get these fluctuations. So EOS is coming down a bit. Going to keep an eye on these. It's 21 minutes past. Let's check the hour alert, see what's happening there. Surely there's something. No, nothing for the last 50 minutes, which I kind of like. You don't want these alerts are really spot on. So when you get them, it's like Christmas. It's like, wow, let's have a look at this. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on a few coins, come back when I spot my next trade. Actually, I'm going to put this in. I'm going to do I've taken out my profits. I've got 100 there. 90.39 is there. Let's put this, it's quite a bit lower because it's almost at the profit now, but I do like to do this because a lot of the times you'll get in on a trade and so it's just there. You know, if there's a sell-off and it catches, then good. If not, then, you know, our money's still safe. And we've got 8 minutes till the alerts, so I'll just, till the 1/2 anyway, where there could be potentially some alerts. So I'll keep an eye on this, come back in a few minutes. It's 3:22. A few minutes later, I've cancelled the XMR order, I'm not liking it, but I might do a similar thing with ADA here that I just did with Ripple. I might put 11036. Just putting it above here to short after this because we're going to have these downs again, so hopefully just catch it nice. One 1036, 10991 should be just there. It's just past that. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this one and come back to you. ADA looks like it could be running out of steam. It nearly hit and came down to what would have been in the profit, which is okay. You can't hit all of them. It's still there. 29 minutes past, so maybe some alerts in a few mementos. Check the hour alerts on my phone as well. No, nothing. Yeah, that's coming down. That would have been beautiful. But just a little bit so you can see that wick there. It went to 11.019. 15 points off, but yeah, just showing you the strategies that I'm using. It just worked on Ripple Retreat in seconds. It normally does, but it's better to be a bit too high and not get in sometimes than get in a little bit too quick. So yeah, this is probably the start of a little down now, that wick there. So we'll see what candle this. I mean, if we've had a pump like this and then we get a red candle next, you can probably just short this down for a little while until we have a green candle and then it goes up again. I mean, it's generally in an upwards trend, but just catching these red, red, green, that's an alert there. So yeah, 1/2 let's have a look. 3:30, ADA, yes, upper Bollinger Band, we know that. XLM. Upper Bollinger Band. Yeah, we've seen that one. That one looks like it's having a little downwards journey. Keep an eye on that one. $10,979. We need 10,935. Which is just there. Going to wait to see if this candle finishes red, which it's only just started. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one and come back. Okay, quick update. I was just enjoying a trading video, Rich. Very good. Nice lines. Oh, the sound's not working. Really good. Me and Rich are pumping out loads of videos. I'm going to cancel this one now. Just missed out. Would have been perfect, but just a little bit too high. A couple of points off there, but that's all right. 20 to 4. So where's my order? There it is. Cancel those. Any hour alerts happening in the market? Oh, we've had a few. Let's have a little look here then. So 3 shorts for Band, which Richard was just trading in his video. Nice. I'm going to close down some of these windows. This is just really slow. It's really annoying. So let's check out these hour alerts. Nice. I'm glad some of these have come through, but it's nice to see the flow. We've had Quantum, short, and OMG. These are all shorts and these are all on the 1 hour. Now this is a similar alert to the middle Bollinger Bands, the 3 and 4, but these are on actually when it happens on the hour. So these alerts it'll be checking every 5 minutes the high price of that coin, and if that coin has gone above, well in this case below the middle Bollinger Band for the hour, and we had a full candle open and close above, then this is a shorting opportunity. So that looks good on band. Quantum is loading. OMG is loaded. Let's put the hour ones on. See, the 15 minutes are good. It's come down. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, OMG. Let's short this. Rejected. Sometimes it's something. Thank you. 5.0739, it's going down on the hours. The 15 minutes, let's check them out, is right down here. 5.0739. 5.053. Just here, it's already hit that. Band as well. Band's coming down. 15 minutes. Quantum still loading. Not hit yet, 5.03. Cancel that one now and keep an eye on it. I've got a feeling it might just pop on up. So we could get a better price. It's heading down. These bands are kind of narrowing though actually, so we could have a bounce off here. We'll see what this candle is finishing in a couple of minutes. We'll see what that's doing. So there. Check out these candles. Quantum's still there. Brilliant. 12, I'm going to go in along this. Looks like it's bouncing off this band. The band's narrowing. 123718. Let's go in. So I'm putting my order just there in between this wick. We'll come back to this in just a moment. It is 1/4 to the hour. Let's see if we've got any other alerts coming through. 2.2. See, Richard in my trading styles, I think, has changed quite a bit. I'm looking at a reversal here on the Bollinger Bands. I tend to follow momentum, but what we are following is the momentum on the hour. But then check the 15, because if this was kind of, the RSI was midway down here and a bit more near the middle Bollinger Bands, then this would definitely be a short. But the hour alert, as I would check the 15 minutes and see what's happening. And just looking back on the past activity, it's kind of been going horizontal here. We've got horizontal, bouncing up and down between these bands. So it's probably going to do the same thing for a little while, especially with the bands being pretty much bang on horizontal here. But we will just put our order in lower, just in case it keeps coming down. Which it looks like it's doing. Have a look back on the hour. I mean, it is a short, and it does look like a short. We're in position now. 4.2. Limit sell there. Protection 12.3. We're longing, so we'll sell shortly. Protection, that's in there. Okay. So let's have a look. I'm longing a short hour alert, which is completely a bit stupid, but it is bouncing around a lot, and we've got some buying pressure coming back. So I'll keep an eye on this and come back shortly. But what I'm going to do in this case is just reduce my profit to 12.4892, just because it's looking a little bit dicier. Looking down on the overall trend. Okay, I've just reduced that down just to make it easy. Okay, that just sold really quickly at the 15. 12.433, that would have come into. Okay, but I just wanted to be safe here because I was looking at the overall trend was looking quite down. But as I said, the 15 minutes, the prediction was accurate that, let me just cancel my other market, sell there. As I said, it just did what it's been doing, bouncing off these horizontal Bollinger Bands. So I got a little bit twitchy there because I didn't want to lose a trade. Our short band. Really like these alerts because you just start trading coins that you've not really traded as much. So the 15-minute alerts are tracking 13 or 15 of the some of the highest coin pairings where you can use $1,000 at 50x leverage, so you can trade with 50,000 using 1,000. The hour ones, which are only two, are going to track. There's 42 pairings now on Binance. I've had to count them all this morning, send them to our magical coder. So they're expanding all the time. What was I just in? Band? Was it band? Yeah, band. Okay, so we got in on a fluctuation here. It's still looking like it's down overall, so I'm glad I just reduced that just to be safe. We made 10% net after all of that, and yeah, always happy to take profits. Now in a profit, only a small profit, but the money's safe. I'll transfer that out and carry on now with some more. Let's have a look at Quantum. Failed to load. Quantum is not having a good day. So that's on the 15 minutes. Widening slightly, widening. On the hour on OMG. Looks like a good shorting opportunity, doesn't it? I'm going to check, just hold fire on this one for a sec. Withdraw that money and then have a look at the new alerts. I just had a quick break. It's 4:15 and should have some more alerts coming in. Let's look at the hour alerts. Let's check out what these. We had Zilliqa at 10 to 4, 25 minutes ago on a short 1 hour. Let's check out our Zil. And let's see what these three did. So that bounced off. That bounced up as expected there, look, like we said, off the 15 minutes. And that one's bounced. So these hour alerts, what we're looking for when these hour alerts come in, and this is how what this video is about, teaching how to trade them. When it's been bouncing around the middle Bollinger Band and we get these alerts, we are looking to, well, certainly zooming in on the 15 minutes, even the 5 and the 1 minutes to see what's going on. What we're looking for is a more pronounced alert like this. So this one is catching this alert. This is a more pronounced, larger candle. We would have had an alert for a short. This would have been an ideal short because this is obviously a change in momentum and a direction. Here, we're just working out what to do. So this would have been a shorting alert on the hour. Here, this would have been a long opportunity. And we would have seen here, this had a down, been going horizontal and had a shoot up. Very nice. So again, it's a bit like the 15-minute alerts. They're alerting you to opportunities, and some of those are good and some of them are bad. A lot of them are good, especially the red, red, green, green alerts. Oh, nice. These are my favorite, 415. These have just come in. So we've had XTZ. Number 7, red, red, green, green, long, as we've said. Number 7 and 8 are red, red, green, green, long. Below the MBB, green, green, red, red, short, the opposite above the MBB. So let's have a look on the 15-minute candles for Link. They've just come in. Failed to load, lovely. Just load. Wow. Wow. Binance, sort your act out. So red, red, green, green on the 15 minutes. Yeah, this looks like it's going up. We've had two kind of hammer candles here, a green and a red. I am going to long this. Let's get in at a better price. 14, 9, 10, 9, 15, okay. Order submitted. It's been following an upwards momentum. It's had a down and two hammer candles and a green here. Let's get in at 14,915 on a long. So we need 14,974, which is only hardly any movement. Oh, it's going up. I'm going to raise my order just slightly here. $14,935. You need 14.99. Might as well round that up to 15. Filled. Filling. So this was a red, red, green, green alert on Link 150. That's completely filled. Let's go 14.99, which is their limit, which is just there, and 14.85. Stock market here. Because we're longing, we're going to sell short on the market, 5% in profit. Should be a quick win. 7%, 14.96. I think on the D alerts we had a red, red, green below, but we've upped the accuracy and reduced them down, so there's not as many. But the red, red, green, green really does show a strong reversal. Much the same here. Green, green, red, red. So this would have been an alert for Link at 13.45 today. And how far have we gone down after that? 1.45%. There's about 3 or 4 of those 0.4s in there. So let's just check that. 13.45. The only reason we wouldn't was if we had what coin am I on? Link. We had a link before, so that one wouldn't have come in, but we would have seen that was the upper Bollinger Band. Green, green, red, red short for Ethereum Classic would have been the same. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this trade and come back in a moment. This is just about to come in, 989, that's filled, that's done. A few minutes trades, 177.62. So 18.41%, nice. Should be some alerts in 7 minutes. I'll check back. Quick update. I mean, XTZ finally loaded, and that's already gone up 0.22% after that. So that was the same alert. The red, red, green, green. Really love these, and I especially love the green, green, red, red shorts as well. Had one there for Bitcoin Cash. So yeah, just a quick review. We've got 4 trades. First one was a loss. Probably a bit eager to get in on a trade, and could have been higher there. So the bands, I thought they were widening, but not as much. But anyway, it's all good. We're going for 75%. We've got 75%. $29 profit from the 150. So we're 19% return on investment, aiming for at least 50 on the day. C1M number is a little bit lower here, mainly because we reduced our profit on the band, and 15% turned to 10, which is it sometimes happens. I mean, sometimes you get a bit more, sometimes you normally get a little bit less, normally 1% or 2, but 5% was a bit surprising there. But anyway, it is what it is. That's why we trade this way. That's why we're showing you the videos. That's why, whoa. So link after that alert went up. Oh, Binance, please sort your act out. 1.52%. We only need 0.3. Oh no, sorry. 0.4. 18.4%, 20. Yeah, so nice. Average return of 4.87%. Should be some more alerts coming through in a few minutes. We're 27 minutes past the hour. Let's look on, no more hour alerts. That's fine. Huge pump on link. XTZ, so that was, yeah, like clockwork, red, red, green, green there. This red, red, green, green here, with the RSI kind of down at the bottom, you would have avoided that, especially with the bands widening. But here, with the red, red, green, green, this was really starting to come up a bit. So, and the bands are slightly curving around there. So sometimes hard to read the bands as they're happening. What you do have to get into, it's hard when they're making changes like that. But we saw earlier on bands, didn't we? The horizontal nature of the bands. So when these alerts come in for upper Bollinger Band, it's going to bounce down. And here I looked, and you know, you just look back in time and go, okay, what's it been doing? It's been bouncing off the bands. What's it going to do here? Probably just bounce off the bands. So we got in there, didn't we? And we made a cheeky 10%, and could have made the 20. I kind of just wanted to be safe on that because it was looking a little bit dicey. It was a short on the hour, but I'm trying to show you that because this has been hovering around the middle Bollinger Band, it could be an upwards and doing. We're looking for more pronounced shoots through the Bollinger Bands, like here and here. So, I mean, this just looks like it's heading on up, doesn't it? So markets are generally going up. Yesterday was a bit tricky trading. I was just trying a different strategy and scrapped those videos because I wasn't happy with the strategy in the end, and yeah, wanted to tweak it and bring out a better one today. So we're just going to keep bringing them out. Oh, Zilliqa was what happened? Oh God, fair to load. Binance. So 16.29, some alerts a minute maybe. A green, green, red, red on ADA yesterday was just the same shorted, nice pronounced candles, and it was like 20% in seconds. It was just beautiful. Much like that one, that was a few minutes really. Just love it. Come on, Binance. Yeah. So again, when you get the hour ones and they're not very pronounced, that would have been good. You would have been able to shave off a nice trade there. These are pronounced candles, more pronounced candles, more pronounced through the middle Bollinger Band. Okay. It's, if they've been hovering around a little bit and just wondering what to do, sometimes they're going to bounce off the middle especially if it's an upwards trajectory, and same for on the down, the other way round. So we are half past the hour. Oh, here we go. XRP, upper Bollinger Band. I do love trading Ripple just because you need hardly any movements in the points. The points, is that the right way? I don't know. Coming to the hour candle, the digits, the numbers. So UBB on EOS as well. Let's check that out. Markets are generally going up. If these bands are widening and it's hit, as long as it's not gone up too much, we'll look to get in on a quick cheeky profit. Might even, again, you could just reduce your profit here and get a cheeky 10, cheeky 15. You have to make the call sometimes. Come on. Failed to load. Trading view due to network issues. Even, okay, that's just going up. It's hit the bands. That's on the hour. Oh, I'm just going to close that window. It's just absolutely... Okay, it's hit the bands. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go in at a 2704 just in case there's a sell-off. Longing. I've not transferred that out, have I? 2762. 2704. I'm going to change this to 12. 2704. We'd need 2710, which is what it's about now. I'm just going to put it in the depth of the order book at 4 or 5, kind of either side, just to try and catch a little sell-off down, and then easily get a quick profit. So this was UBB, XRP. Positively putting in the trade here as if it's going to come in like magic. I'm jumping on the momentum here, but I want to get a good price. If you come in here and you do market buys, you're going to come in, you'll almost instantaneously be in a loss because you're overbuying. Plus, if 2709, it would probably be 2710. I'd need then 2716, 17 for my profit. But just having that little bit of patience, it's at the profit that I'm wanting now. So the amount of times I see people market buying just out of sheer lack of patience. I need to cancel that link there. I forgot to do that. It just pays just to have a few minutes patience. So yeah, I'll check back in when this does something. Okay, a few minutes later, that's filled. 2705. We need 2710. Limit. It's only there, isn't it? Not too much to ask for. RSI is going up. You get little sell-offs on the way up. Stock market 2688. I'll round that up to 2689. Could have rounded up the profit really to 2710.48. Probably should have put it 2711. Anyway, we'll leave it there. 0.2688. Always double check. 2268. I wondered where the red line was. Too many twos. Okay. So 2688. Yeah, that's down there. Okay. We'll check back in when something's happened. A few minutes later, I've come out of that trade. I wasn't quite feeling it. I still made $4. I just put it at 2706, so that's just about $5.55. Well, let's put it in. Sometimes if it's a null trade like yesterday, I kind of ignore the if it's a few dollars, just why is that gone? I'll put a dot in there. I'll put in I won't bother putting it in. It was just looking a little bit dicey at the top there. Obviously it is dicey playing this game, that's why I did a small profit. It probably still would come in 2710, but I'm happy just to, if you're not sure, I want to protect that money. I don't want to lose 28%, and it could have had one of these crashes coming down. It probably won't, but anyway, just showing you it's okay to come out of trade sometimes and kind of just be safe. It's just, you see here, we've got a bit of a doji at the top. We've had a few wicks and sell-offs, and this was just a bit of a doji as well. So it's looking like it's getting ready for a plummet down. So yeah, best to be safe. It's 1639. Let's see if we have any BNB long 1631. Let's use an existing window. There's Binance that have a heart attack. So Binance long. All upper band, Bollinger Band alerts there. BNB. So the hour, let's look at the hour because that's what the alert was for. So you can learn how to use these. Yeah, so candle below, candle above. Looks like some big buying power there. The 15 minutes looks pretty good. Upper Bollinger Band, RSI up there. Let's look at the 5 minutes. And the 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, so 23061. 23116. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this one. We've obviously had a big rise. It's crossed the middle Bollinger Band in the hour and the 15 minute. It's a rise of 1.79%, but it looks like it's the bands are widening here and it's hit this, so I wouldn't be surprised if this carries on. I might 23 would be 2305. It's already been there. It's about, yeah. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on this. We should have some alerts coming through in 3 or 4 minutes, so I'll come back then. Okay, a few minutes later, Binance, yeah, carried on going. Right, so 4:45, alert time. Come on, let's check the hours. So I can't show you them yet. No, BNB there, that was a nice alert. It's breached that hour Bollinger Band and with the candle below, and just keep on going. Yeah, look at that. So just going back to the hour while we wait for the server to do, oh, hello. So upper Bollinger Band for ADA. Things are just going up, up, up. ADA and XLM. We've got XLM open. I'm going to have to close a few coins. XTZ. We've got that open. So that's number 4, middle Bollinger Band long. So let's have a look. With everything else going up. Yeah, you see we've had a candle below and we've had a candle breach. So let's go down a bit here, 3.271, just in case there's a middle Bollinger Band sell off. 3.271, 155. Let's use that. 3.271. Oh, I'm hitting the keys hard. Sorry, Richard. Compound it up a little bit. Why not? So we'd need 3.284, which it's nearly at now. I might raise this up a little bit, or just see a little bit of depth here. Maybe 3.273. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Have some patience. Did Ripple hit? Nearly. BNB. Yeah, we kind of missed the boat there a little bit. I mean, I was there. Okay, that's filling. 3.271. It's partially filled. 6% in profit. So we'll get this, copy this ready. Oh, that's perfectly filled. Has it? Filled? Oh, it's hardly filled any. Let's hold fire. Where's the RSI gone? Honestly, Binance is just playing games. Oh, it just looks terrible. Like, no, it's what? Anyway, there we go. 3.271. We need 3.284. I'm just going to refresh this page because this is honestly playing games with me at the minute. That should have all filled now. I just saw the price go down to 3. Oh, what is happening? I'm sure there was a trick Richard showed me. You can do something with your browser. My computer, just the computer power. I need to stop complaining. Okay, so all the orders there. 3.284. Limit sell. There we go. Come on the hour candles now. Are we Binance? Yes. Just do what you like. You do you. And 3.252 on the old protection. Okay, that's in. So it's a little bit in profit. We've got our what we need it to reach here, which is already reached. I always like being in a trade, and I always love seeing the order coming and the order book. Always nice seeing that orange dot approaching the price. You know, we've got in at a lower price there. We've showed patience, and we should be rewarded. It's at the profit that we need. It's already just been touching that, so we're not asking to get up here. We're not asking for anything, you know, which is out of the question. And our protection's down here. So, you know, if we're unlucky and there is a massive sell-off, then at least our money's protected. You know, it'll put me back a bit here, but you know, some days you might finish the day just a little bit up, but that's better finishing the day being wiped out. It's all about keeping your money safe and having patience and not getting too carried away. And it's very easy to lose money on futures. You can just come in here and get wiped out, especially if you're not using a system, you're not using your stock markets. You know, liquidation price here is 3.227, which is only there. Just there. So that could, you know, that means all your money's gone if you don't have the stock market in. So just there to there, that gap, it's half as much again, and that just means all your money gone. Never nice to have that happen. We've gone through it because we've kind of been testing lots of different theories and strategies. There are strategies without a liquidation price, just a quicker scalping thing. Yeah. There's a big order there. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to change this to 3.283. Where are my orders? God. I'm just going to, oh my God, there's a huge order coming there. I'm going to market sell that. I'm going to market sell that in profit. There's just a huge order came in here. I was just going to move mine down. It's looking a little bit dicey. And as we've said, profit is profit, 165.68. I don't normally like to use the market sell, but I would rather just gradually build up this profit. It's another $10, 45. We only need 75. And if it takes a few more trades, you know, so be it. I've only been recording for an hour, doing other things during the day. So to make a 30% return in an hour of trading, it's fine by me. I don't normally get scared with orders in the order book. It's not normally like my style, but there was just sometimes you get a feeling, you know, as I said, 6.46% in a few minutes on your money. If this was, you know, $1,000, that's $60, $65, you know, in a few minutes. You know, most people could probably live off that a day. So yeah, it's wanted to show you that as well. It's okay to come out of a trade. This looks like it's really pumping now. It's probably going to show me I've been an idiot. But anyway, it's fine. It's trading and it's keeping your money safe. If your money is safe, then you can't lose it. And if the trade is in profit and you just want to come out, I don't always do it. I mean, you'll see over all these trading seminars, it's quite rare that I will be doing that. Normally, I'll just stick with it and leave it because you get a lot of fluctuations up and down. But that was a huge order there. And I was just like, you know what? I'd rather take a small bit of profit now than have this coin plummet down, as they do at times. So what time are we? 16:53. Okay, back and it's 5 o'clock. So we've had no more hour alerts, and what did Binance do? Oh, that came down. What other coin were we just in? Was it XTZ? Yeah. That would have easily hit. That's okay. So 30% return. Dinner's coming up in an hour, so I'm not going to rush the trades. I'm happy to trade this evening. I mean, I'm happy at 30%. I'm showing you different amounts. We did $100 the other day, 150. Probably just going to keep stepping it up and showing you different amounts so you can kind of get a sense of how to trade, because especially with things like this, making 6% on 150, $10 might not be life changing, but you know, that same tactic applies for using a lot higher amounts, and you know, you could use several thousand. Should have stuck to my guns there, but anyway, it's still profit. 5 o'clock. Let's see XRP. Oh, we were looking at that as well, weren't we? XRP. Yeah, should have stuck to my guns as well on that one, but anyway. Did we put that one in? Yeah, XR. Oh yeah, we made 3.75% on our money. Would have come in easily anyway. So that's just letting me know it's still hitting the upper Bollinger Bands on this one. You get a sense, you know, once you've been trading for a few hours and seeing the alerts, it's telling you what's going on in the markets on all these coins, so you can see what's going on. Litecoin, I do like Litecoin. I don't know why. It's just good to me, you know. Binance isn't being good to me at the minute. Need to have a word. In fact, I've got a contact now at Binance on Telegram who I keep, gnawing his ear off basically, about this, that and the other, about changes, making things better, etc. So, you guys got any suggestions, let me know and I'll stick it to him. He's not very good at getting back to me, but, I keep persevering. So, just BCH, upper Bollinger Band. you know, it's nice because a lot of these candles follow the same things. Here we had we did this red, red, green, green, and we had two more. It's, you know, a lot of these are following the same fluctuations, and it's just picking these opportunities out for you. I mean, it's 24 hours a day this is running, and we charge $47 a month, tracking all of these coins. The hour alerts coming out as well. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make it a no-brainer. I personally think it's a no-brainer. And we also offer, you know, a referral commission of, I forgot what it is, 40, 30, 25%. If you recommend friends and you're a paying member, you can recommend it to friends and get rewarded. We'll pay you every month what a percentage of what they pay to us. So that comes out at 47 straight in your pocket. I might use a little bit of compound here because we've only just gone up a little bit. Why not? So Litecoin up a Bollinger Band. Again, we know this has been going up a lot. I'm going to hang fire on that BCH. And let's just check the hour alerts. Nothing. If we have a red finished candle here on, it's only started at 5. Yeah, I'm going to monitor this because we should have, we should be due. You see here, let's just look at what's going on. Okay. Yeah, we're going up, but on the way up, we have these downs. So we're kind of, look, if you look at the time frames here for the ups and the downs, we could be due a down very soon. So it would be interesting to see if this red candle becomes engulfing, which means it kind of gets bigger than this last green candle. That would be interesting. Like this one, this green candle nearly engulfed that red candle. Great reversal sign up. This green candle engulfed that red candle massively. It went up. And then when you get kind of this red candle engulfing this green candle, it went down. And 0.31. So yeah, just about, you would have been scalping maybe a 10 or 15 here, which would be, what did I do earlier? 12, which is 0.24. So that's what I'm probably going to look to do here if this starts to engulf this candle. $2,708. Cheeky 11. So 2708 to 2702, 6 movements, that's it. The RSI is at the top, looking to start coming down. Not that I take too much attention of it, but this red candle is looking pretty strong. I mean, just look back here. It doesn't take a PhD to work out what's going on. You know, after the end of an uptrend, we have a downtrend, and then at the end of the downtrend, we have an uptrend. I'm not trying to pick these exact moments. I'm just trying to pick it here once we've got a bit of a confirmation. So if this red candle appeared and then this one started to be red, jump on the train. This one we had a green doji candle. Looks like the trend is trying to stop. This candle starts to be green, or even after this, get in. So this is definitely engulfing that. Trying to go down. Yeah, some good selling power here. Let's do the reverse of what we did. I'm just going to look at the order book and go 2710 because after that the orders start to get big. Let's short. Oh, I'm on stock market, idiot. 2710. Let's do 2711. Let's do 2711. No, let's do 2710. 2710. Stick to your guns. The order is in. So 2710 would need 2704. So there. And you can see here after that depth, the depth starts to get a lot more. There's a lot more orders in. So you often get the 10 points in between Ripple here, you tend to get a lot of, movements in between that. So we're only looking for a movement of 6. XRP. Was this an alert or was it not? I don't know. Yeah, XRP upper Bollinger Band. Okay, well, we can put that. UBB. It's on 2710. Really slow. I'll come back once this is filled. 10 seconds later and we've filled. So 2704 we need. I might narrow my stop here as well to 18, which would be 2719. Let's just have a look what that was, 2722. I might put to 2723. Just bringing the stop down a bit, just to, if this did carry on, the loss wouldn't be as large. 2723 shorting, so we'd buy long. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll come back once I've got something to talk about. Okay, a few minutes later, it's minus 8.76 in profit. It's kind of, yeah, it's trying to push up, it's trying to push down. I'm not sure. I was tempted to come out of this, but I'm going to leave it. It's being quite slow. The volume has reduced. To come out now, I'd lose like $15. And yeah, I'm just going to monitor it. It's definitely, we'll see what happens now with this new candle. Could be a bigger sell-off after this. That doji, kind of a doji. 2718. I'll come back in a second and update you. Okay, a few minutes later, it's kind of, yeah, trying to come down. So I'm just going to hang fire and update in a minute. Okay, yeah, it's starting to come down nicely. Gonna hang fire here and stick to my guns. It's on 2708. I only need 2704. You know, the ups and downs. Now we've had it tried to do it on this one. You could see it, kind of an inverted hammer. Sell-offs should resume. We're kind of very close now on this. Is that filling? What's happening there? So it's there. We only need it to there. I'm going to hang fire, stick to my guns, and wait this one out. Little update, 5 minutes or so later. It's coming down. I've just raised it to 2707. It's just painfully slow. I've got dinner soon, and I'd just like to lock this trade up in a bit of profit and have a break for food. I don't know if you can hear my computer. It's just Binance is just sucking the life out of it. But anyway, I'll update when this is over. Well, I've just come out of that trade. It's probably the most painful trade I've ever been in. It was just the speed. What have we got? 15651. 5% loss. That's fine by me to get out of that. I was going to stick to my guns. It's just been, you can see the speed of this. It's just horrific. So I'm going to shut down everything and yeah, give my computer a break, give Binance some crap and come back a bit later. But with 24% return on investment, that's good for any day trading so far. Whether I continue this later or not, I'm not sure. We'll see how dinner goes. It is Friday night after all. But the main idea of this video is to show you about the alerts and to show you what they are doing for you. I can't show. I've just had word from my amazing programmer that the hour alerts that I've been kind of referring to and showing you in the last few videos and today a bit. I haven't had as many today, but they're coming through a couple an hour, if that, and they're really, really, really good when you know how to read them. So be more videos like this to show you what, how to trade, what to trade, and what to, how to read the alerts, when to trade them, when not to trade them, how to trade them in different ways. If you want to kind of learn about all of this, replace your income, free link below to a free course, free tools, free resources, free support, and yeah, I'll see you next time.